it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good, child? Well, honey, listen, I know I'm late as shit because I'm gonna try to put these reviews 2-in-1, Real Housewives and Love and Hip Hop. Cause see, I took notes. I was ready, nigga. I took notes that night. I was ready to go. But what had happened was, I told y'all I'm doing the wig thing because I'm just giving my hair a rest. It's, you know, it's winter, so basically my hair is braided up under here, and I ain't doing nothing but snatching this motherfucker off at night, spraying it with water, putting my shea butter mix on, and letting it just soak in and grow, honey. And so I took my hair out the other day to wash it. And my sister said she was gonna come over and braid it, because you know you got braided in that circle. So they should have laid flat. And she's just getting here today. We're talking about Monday. She's just getting here today. But you know, she working 2 jobs and everything now, so you know I ain't gonna, yeah, it's done. And this today I'm rocking, well, Whitney called it my single white female wig, because it looked like how she got her hair cut on Single White Females. If some of y'all remember that movie. But anyway, okay. Oh, shout out before I forget. Shout out to Earl, the security officer at CVS. I walked in and he was like, hello. I was like, hello. Then he was like, are you Candy from Sweet Addictions? I'm like, yes I am, Earl. I'm gonna shout you out, shouty. Okay. And then shout out to Danielle Bob. She turned 22. Shout out to Amari. He turned 1. Mommy sent that shout out to you, boo boo. Eva and Steve, shout out to them. Eva wrote me on Instagram talking about, girl, get up and go do a video. Back when I had the last video, I was like, I just put 2 videos out. She was like, yeah, girl, but you the only channel my husband will watch with me. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I'm bringing people together. So shout out to Eva and Steve, and shout out to Thomas Timothy Tart III, Chad. It was his birthday too. Yeah, so that's all the birthday shout outs. Woo woo, happy birthday. Okay, let's get on here. So on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know what? I'm not even gonna go through the play-by-play, because really the show was the Phaedra and Apollo show. So let me just give my opinion on that and then move on to the next. Basically, there's a lot of people split between if she did the right thing or it was kind of selfish and all that stuff. Because, oh, well, he wasn't thinking about his family, blah, blah, blah. But shit, you can say that with anything. Shit, you can say that if some of you motherfuckers get in the car and don't buckle your seatbelt. Nigga, if you in the crash and die, you ain't think about your motherfucking family, nigga. Now they by themselves woo-hooing because your motherfucking ass ain't click it before you got ticketed and crash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, what I got from Phaedra was, fuck you, bitch. Which, if that's how she want to feel, cool. But you can be like, fuck you, bitch, all day long as you stay in the master bedroom while he spends those last few hours, what could have been his last few hours, with his son. You understand what I'm saying? Because this nigga's gone for a good 8 years. Did they say 8 years? 8 years. Okay, so if he would have got taken away, then what? You know, you was thinking about you. You weren't thinking about them kids. Otherwise, you would have let them have that time with their father that they're not going to have for quite a few years now. You understand what I'm saying? So, to me, I did not agree with that. I know a lot of people, oh, she did right. He should have thought about that. But let me tell you something. And let's just be fucking real, okay? Yeah, there is a slight chance she didn't know what he was doing. But bitch, she knew who she married. He was a fella, as she liked to remind everybody. It was white-collar crimes. It was white-collar crimes. He was racketeering. It was white-collar crime. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it was white-collar, blue-collar, purple dollar, motherfucking polka dot. I don't care. Okay, fuchsia. Bitch, you knew who you married. You understand what I'm saying? She knew. Now, she might not, I'll give her this much. She might not have known the inner workings. You know, she might not have got into the details. But she knew what it was. She knew that some sneaky fuckery was popping off. And you're a damn fool if you think she didn't. Like I said, she might not have been in the midst of it to where she knows the inner workings and everything that's, you know, going on. But she knew that it was some fuckery popping. She knew. But like he said, you know, shit, it was bringing the money in. And Phaedra strikes me as that type of person who, if she's bringing more money in than him, it's going to be said. It's going to be mentioned. You know, something's going to be thrown in there about, oh, I got to pay this bill. Ooh, sure wish a bitch had help. You know, something. She knew. She knew something was wrong. And like I said, you could tell they was having issues in their marriage way before this popped up. Anyway, okay? So that marriage to me, it was going downhill anyway. So she had some animosity, and now she was like, yes, bitch, this is how I get away free without really having to worry about your ass. You gonna be locked up? I'm gonna sign them papers. Papers. And bitch, your ass is in jail. You can't do nothing about it. Got them papers. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody's stupid. Everybody's stupid. She, in my opinion, she should have let that man be with his kids. Point blank, period. And y'all still married. Y'all still married. Well, you know, they were still married before she filed them papers when his ass got locked up. So, whether you mad at the nigga, like, when you get married, and you supposed to be the Southern Belle and Christian, what do the vows say? For better or for worse? Right? But soon as worse hit, you got to the fuck on. You know what I mean? Damn. Like he said, even if you didn't go to court, you could at least been at the house with the kids, so when he showed up, you know what I'm saying, he's not there alone. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking up for that nigga. You know, stupid is stupid is stupid does. You understand what I'm saying? Now, damn it. But I do believe she should have let him spend that time with his kids, point blank, period. To me, there's no excuse for that. You know what I'm saying? He's a man there for his children. He loves his kids. He's there. And she pretty much said it in her interview when she was like, it doesn't matter. I'm my kid's heart and soul. So basically she was like, it don't matter with him. He can go as long as they have me. And don't get me wrong, a lot of mothers are the staple in children's lives. They are, but come on. Let's get real now. They gonna miss their damn father. Well, at least the oldest one. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And that's bad of me, because she's already saying she really not gonna take them to go see him in jail. So you couldn't even give him those couple of hours just in case his ass would have got drug off that day. Like, to me, that's kind of fucked up. I know a lot of y'all, because I've seen it on social media, a lot of y'all feel like, fuck him, he wasn't thinking about that. But if y'all really, honestly, wholeheartedly, deep down in your soul, believe that Phaedra Parks, the one on first season who was taking just cash money from a suspicious character that she defended in court in the parking lot, the one that was involved in the car scheming ring, didn't know that her husband was doing some illegal shit. Bless your hearts. That's the easiest way I can. Bless your hearts, honey. Bless your hearts. What else? And another thing, she brought her mama. Now listen, I know you need support, but it's like at that point in time, you gonna, and then your mama speaking on the situation, like right now, mama. Like, even if you brought your mama and she would have started talking, I'd be like, mama, not right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the prime time where a nigga just gonna sing. Especially if a nigga ain't really feeling your mama anyway. And you gonna come for me when I'm about to go to jail, bitch. You know? And then you really gonna have to fight the nigga because he disrespecting your mama. But it's almost like you're asking for it. Bless your heart, honey. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Who else? Cynthia tried to get a little jab in there talking about when, what's the child's name? When Nene went on a rampage, basically talking about how, you know, she was nothing before Real Housewives and, you know, trying to get her kicked off the show. And she was like, girl, I was relevant before Housewives. And my past doesn't include a pole. You know, Cynthia trying to throw a little shit out there. But some people saying, oh, now she trying. Nah, fuck that. If I was Cynthia, I would have done more than that. Big burly bitch trying to get me kicked off the show. Bitch, you know my man always need money. Always getting shit foreclosed on, and bitch, you trying to take my check? Oh, bitch, I'm about to talk about you all. Yep, sure would. So y'all lucky, because Cynthia, I would have done more. Big burly bitch trying to fuck up my paycheck. Anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. So anyway, so as y'all know, he asked for a divorce. He was like, you know, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this relationship. I want a divorce. And she gonna say, oh, well, that's fine, you know. But I think but I would have wanted a divorce too, because one thing y'all gotta agree with Apollo, even the people who say he wasn't thinking about his family, is when he said, I made sure nothing happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not coming for, and that right there should let you know she knew what was popping. He made it so they can't say, oh, the money came for the house. Like, they're not trying to take your house, they're not trying to take this from you, they're not trying to take nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? All the assets they're trying to take is stuff over here, but nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna say, it's not that, it's the public. She's worried about the public. See, she's one of the people who worried about everybody else. And like he said, that's all you worried about. You ain't worried about me and nothing else in here. You worried about what other motherfuckers you don't even know think. And it's true, because you said it yourself. Like, nigga, your life, you can't live your life for everybody else. The fuck? That's why your marriage is fucked up. Your man's in jail and shit. But we ain't gonna tell nobody else, child. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. If you do feel like she was right to keep his kids away from him when he could have been this little piece of hair is getting on my nerves. When he could have been sent off, you know, man's about to get his ass bashed in for the next few years. He pretty and he's strong, you know. But you know, he's not as big as he looks on TV. When I seen him in person, I was like, where the rest of them at? But yeah, but they gonna get him though. They gonna get that booty. You know, but he been there before. He might, you know, he might have a little protection. Unless he gonna be the one taking the ass. I mean, but y'all let me know if y'all think she was right for that. And if you think she was right for keeping the kids away, especially with that let me tell you something. Atlanta ain't got no fucking paparazzi, okay? First off, and the big paparazzis who fly to get your ass, nigga, they in New York and LA. They are not down here in Black Hollywood. The only person, nigga, paparazzi is Freddie-O. Nigga, that's paparazzi in Atlanta. Get the fuck out of here, okay? That was a bullshit excuse, so moving right along. Okay. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I mean, Lord, I must really want that to come back. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. The real Hollywood. Okay. So it opens up with Nikki and Tiara. You know, they find out about Masika being the face, you know, of the new strip club. So, of course, Nikki is basically like, bitch, I can get you taken down, bitch. We can get you taken down. Even though, you know, she can't. But then here comes Hazel. She finds this to be the perfect opportunity to run over to talk shit to Masika and Tiara, right? But then she got put on blast because just like a whack ass bitch. Let me tell you something. If you've ever been somebody's friend and you're like really their friend, and even if y'all fall out, like running your mouth about their business or something they tell you, nigga, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna keep it moving unless they try to put your shit out. Then you're like, oh, bitch, well, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? But just to spout, like she was talking to her. Ain't no reason Masika jumped in. Oh, well, you said this. Especially since her and Masika, like, it's not like they really had a knockout drag out. It was just like, damn, you taking pictures? It's kind of fucked up. You know? So then she gets put out. She was like, you're lying about that. Which, you know, of course, Masika wasn't lying. And I bet she didn't say all of that. But anyway, so they walked away. And then Hazel went over and knocked down the billboard or whatever when she walked out. What's next? Oh, Fizz gets pulled up on by Ashley. Because remember her dumb ass, you know, got a wig snatched, literally, by his baby mama. Monique, is that right? I told y'all last time, all these M names, honey. So he wasn't picking up the phone because remember they broke up, Chad. So she pulled up on his ass and she was like, oh, what a coincidence. Like, you know, like, duh, really, what a coincidence. Bitch, the cameras is placed right where they can see your car pull up and see him walking in. But yeah, a coincidence. So, she was like, so you don't know what happened? You ain't heard or whatever? And he was like, what? And she was like, your baby mommy pulled my hair. The bitch is crazy. You need to talk to her. He was like, oh, that's crazy. You okay? You know, I'm going to talk to her. No, you going to do more than talk to her. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean I'm going to do more? What you want him to do? What you didn't do, bitch? You got your wig yanked. Bitch, and you didn't do not one thing. But you want him to do more than talk? Okay. Ain't no telling that bitch. So anyway, then it goes to April and Amarion. And honestly, I really don't know what the fuck they was talking about, because all I could do was look at her big pregnant ass with her legs this open. Like, oh God, I will never be pregnant again. Like, I will never be pregnant again. She just sitting there. He got his legs crossed, her legs like this. So I don't know what the fuck they talk about. Y'all gonna have to tell me. Because I was just really like, this bitch is really just big and pregnant. I know she is over it, honey. Bless her heart. But anyway, so then it goes to, oh, Soldier talks to, Teddy Riley's daughter. I don't know her name either. And basically tells her, oh, let's push back you and the baby moving in. She asked why. He's like, oh, because I'm about to go on tour. And she's like, what's that got to do with us, you know, being there? Oh, because my fans ride up and they take it. Shut your ass up. Your ass just don't want to move in. He's like, oh, shit, that's a baby. No more partying. Yeah. P.S. Now y'all know they're not together anymore. And on the preview, she was saying that she's pregnant. But she tweeted not too long ago talking about I'm single and I'm not pregnant, thank the Lord. You know, she said something like, the Lord always knows. So I guess supposedly she had a miscarriage or she got rid of that thing. That's mean. I ain't mean to say it like that. Or she had an abortion. And, you know, moved on. Because he went straight back to Superhead. Like, okay. But anyway, so then it goes to Ray J, Young Berg, and Sincere, and they're all talking or whatever, talking about the arrest and everything. And then Berg came out and let him know, like, hey, me and Tierra, we made up, and, you know, I gave her a hit. He was like, oh, I thought you were going to say, you fucked up. And then, of course, like lame-ass niggas try to throw salt on the girl, basically trying to make him not work with her. You know, oh, I can't believe you cool with working with her after how she went in on you. And even though I don't like Young Bird's all thumb ass, I have to admit, he stood up. He was like, yeah, but basically, what the fuck y'all coming at me for when I already told you I'm cool with working at her? So why y'all still talking to me about it? I was like, that's what I'm talking. Tell him again. Like, if he done told you he working with the bitch, obviously they didn't settle their differences. He don't need you trying to throw salt on the girl. I mean, goddamn. And then trying to act like you wasn't never with her. That's what, Ray J, that's why you going through it with Princess's ass. Try to act like you ain't never been with the bitch and been with the bitch on and off for 9 years. Sit down somewhere, honey. Who else? Fizz mate with the baby mama. I don't care about that. Probation. Then Tierra tries to play peacemaker with Nikki and Masika. They go back and forth. The mugshot comes out. You had surgery, bitch. Blah, blah, blah. More of the same redundant shit. Whatever. Yeah, so Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, I guess, honey. Theirs is so super scripted and just over the top. It's like they're trying to beat Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but it's just so scripted that you're like, really, dude? Like, really? Really? But anyway, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no questions about Love and Hip Hop. Except, oh, so they showed the previews on the next one. It's going to be at Young Berg's party. And why he really did give that song to Masika. That's fucked up. I don't care. I mean, even with y'all fucking it being, at least he even said they were friends, you know, but she was delusional about the, you know, being together part. But that's kind of fucked up. You stop messing with her, you start fucking with her so-called friend, and then give her so-called friend the record you just took from her. Like, that's foul as that's just foul as hell, I ain't gonna lie. But, I mean, if you got something to say about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, let me know, child. Let me know. So, yeah, that's that. As always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a motherfucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And get snatched, honey. Go to imsnatchedcorsets.com. Get your corset on. Get your t-shirts, satv.spreadshirt.com. It's all at the bottom. Click the links. Work it out. Now, damn it. Yes. I'll see you next time. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut it off and do a random about some shit in the news. You know, naked booty pics and shit. Alright, babies. I'm out. Peace.